Hey guys, it's Di, and I wanted to do a quick viewer request video of where I keep my handbag collection and accessories. And I honestly wish I would have done this video a few years ago or a year ago when we lived in our old house in Michigan. I had a setup there that I really liked a lot more than what I have right now. We are in just like a temporary location right now, so it's kind of weird, but because the way that our move worked out, we put an offer in on a house over here, but it failed the inspection, and then our house in Michigan got put on the market, and it sold very, very quickly. It sold in like less than a week, and I was 7 months pregnant, and of course like freaking out, going, we're not gonna have any place to live. So we ended up just having to find some place to rent very quickly, and so this is kind of like a temporary spot for us, so we're not like putting, you know, big closet organization things in or anything like that. So anyways, I did have a closet organization thing that I really, really liked at our old house in Michigan, and it obviously stayed with the house, and I wish I would have done a video then. It wasn't that expensive. We actually just got it like a Home Depot type home store, and it was wood, and it had these really nice shelves that were very tall, and they were probably about 2.5 feet wide, and the full length all the way up the closet, and they were really, really nice to be able to separate handbags by size or shape or brand. So if I find a picture on the internet, or if I have some pictures, some old pictures, I'll try to post those up on my blog and then link if I can find it on the internet for sale anywhere, of the one I used to have, because I really, really liked it. But anyways, I will show you what I have now. It's not that phenomenal. It's just what I have, but I've been told that there's, I guess, no videos about this on the internet, so people are just trying to get ideas. And this is actually a cabinet that I've had for a long time. I had this since like back in 2007 or something like that, and I primarily got it when I was into Balenciaga bags. So the big problem is that this cabinet used to be perfect to hold my entire handbag collection, even if I had the same number of handbags, because Balenciaga handbags fold flat. And when you store them, they don't take up that much space. So I could literally store, you know, if I had like 5 Twiggies in 5 cities, I'm talking in Balenciaga speak right now, if I had like 5 cities, they'd store flat on top of each other, and you're not going to harm the bag at all because they're all inside their dust bag and individually housed. And I mean, you could literally store them very easily without harming the bag, a lot of them in a very small space. Well, since I have gotten into Louis Vuitton bags, they obviously take up a lot more space, even if you don't have that many of them, because they need to be in a situation where they can hold their shape and not be squished and all that. So this little cabinet that I have doesn't work quite as well, but I will show you what I have in there. And then I also have some of my bags in my closet, and I keep those on a shelf in there, which I'm not going to show you in there because my clothes are all disorganized. But I do keep them in 2 separate spots right now, which I don't like. So long term, I'm hoping whenever we get to our location we're going to be at a little bit more long term, to have another closet organization thing where I can put them all in one spot, and maybe move this cabinet in there to put all of my small accessory things in. So let me show you real quick what I have. And this is a little cabinet down here. I got it from Home Decorators, and I got it a couple years ago, so I'm not exactly sure, you know, if it's still available, but I don't actually like it in here because it doesn't match our bedroom furniture. So I'm thinking about redoing my vanity right now, and if I do that, then this is going to move into my closet, and then all my handbags will be in one spot. But I have quite an overflow right now, but this will kind of give you an idea. If you had a Balenciaga collection only, this would work perfect. I mean, you could literally store all your accessories and like 10 Balenciaga bags in here, and you're good to go. But since I have Louis Vuitton bags now, they don't fit in here that great. But let me show you what I do. I keep all my accessories back here in the back, and obviously I don't change out of them that much. So I have like a bunch of Tiffany's boxes sitting in front of them. But I don't think it's like that much of a pain to like get these boxes like in and out. I just like slide them out. And I don't mark them with pictures or anything. I just know what is in each box. I don't really have that much, so it's pretty easy for me to keep track. I know some people like to put pictures, like if they had these boxes sitting here like this, they'd put a picture on the side of each of the boxes so they know what was in them. But I know what they are because there's not you know, a super big ton of them. There's just a couple in each size, and I know where they're at. So these Tiffany boxes don't actually even have anything in them right now because that stuff's all with my jewelry, so they could honestly go somewhere else. And then I keep like all my pochette stuff, makeup cases and all that here in the center. That's like a Marc Jacobs one that I haven't even shown in any of my videos. That's the Eva and that dust bag. And then I keep a couple of my smaller Coach bags up here just to get them out of the way. And then I also keep like my Marc Jacobs stuff up there if it'll fit sometimes. And then down here I have just a couple Louis Vuitton bags, and like I said, I don't like cramming them in because they need to hold their shape and all that. I have a Balenciaga bag here in the front, and that one is stuffed right now, so that's to hold its shape. And then that is sitting against the Tivoli, which is, you know, it's a bag that really holds its shape really well. So, and then I have some bags that can fold flat here on the bottom that it's not going to hurt them, like the Ergo is like a flat bag anyways. So it doesn't really matter if that's flat or not. So that is what I keep in my accessories cabinet. And like I said, this does not hold all my bags right now. I do have bags in a different location, and I just keep them lined up in my closet. And I know some people really like the picture thing. I've never really had a need for it because I just kind of know in my head where everything is. I guess if you're not that anal or whatever, then, or not the OCD or whatever that would be, maybe the picture things would help. But this is how I keep them for now. And then I did want to show you, because when I had those cabinets, I got like these things. I got these at Target, and I got these to put just like random accessories in. So like if you can imagine, like I had like, you know, these like on a shelf like all the way up, and they worked really, really great. So I just like throw random things like down in here. Ooh, wow, this is not organized at all. Probably should have looked at this stuff before I pulled it out. There's like just random like Juicy Couture stuff down in there. More like Tiffany's boxes and stuff like that. Some Coach sunglasses that I never wear. Some more Louis Vuitton boxes. But I really like these to keep accessories separate because I just know in my head like what is in what box. So if I need to look for something, then I go for, you know, where that specific location is. This is where I keep all of my, this is not ideal either, but this is where I keep all of my like little fobs and purse charms if I can get it open. And I used to have at a house, 2 houses previous to this one, or 3 actually. We move a lot for my husband's job, by the way. Anyways, I used to have little hooks in my vanity area, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this open. And I had all my bag charms hanging from those hooks in my vanity area, but it was pretty well concealed, and that was the only reason that I did it out in the open room. But since then, I don't really like having too many like girly things, you know, because I share a bedroom with my husband. So I think that having like a whole bunch of charms like Hello Kitty hanging from the wall would be kind of weird. So I just keep these in here now, and I've just got like random charms that never get used. I actually got these when I was in my Balenciaga phase. And I got them from a lady. I don't think she makes charms anymore, but they are gorgeous on bags. They are absolutely gorgeous. If you can ever find someone to make these types of charms for you, they look absolutely darling on bags. I just love them. They're fantastic. They're sparkly and just fantastic. So anyways, I've got all that kind of stuff down in there. And just like random Coach keychains and that sort of thing. And obviously this is not super organized. This is not as organized as I would like it to be. But this is how I have my stuff right now, and hopefully if you just have things like sitting in your closet, maybe this will give you some ideas. So thanks for watching and have a great day.